Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to connect two computers using an Ethernet or LAN cable. Once the connection is established, the two computers can share files between them without needing a Wi-Fi router or the internet. Start by plugging one end of the Ethernet cable into the first computer and the other end into the second computer. Ensure the cable is securely connected to both devices. The first step is to establish a network connection between the two computers. Both computers need to be on the same network. To do this, we will assign them static IP addresses of the same class. This ensures that both computers can communicate directly with each other without any network conflicts. Open the Network Connections page on the first computer. Right-click on the Ethernet adapter and select Properties. In the list, select Internet Protocol version 4, then click on Properties. Here we need to configure a static IP address. Set the IP address and the subnet mask. The subnet mask helps define which IP addresses belong to the same network. Leave the default gateway blank or enter the other computer's IP address. Now repeat the same steps on the second computer. Open the Network Connections page, right-click on the Ethernet adapter and go to Properties. Select Internet Protocol version 4 and open Properties. Set the IP address and the subnet mask. In the default gateway field, enter the first computer's IP address. By setting these addresses manually, we ensure that both computers recognize each other on the network. Now that the network connection is established, we need to turn on network sharing on both computers. Go to the Windows search bar and open Advanced Sharing Settings. You will see three network profiles: private, public, and all networks. To make sure everything works smoothly, enable network discovery and file sharing for both the private and public networks. This ensures that both computers can find each other on the network and share files without restrictions. Next, go to the All Network section and enable public folder sharing. This allows the computers to access shared files over the LAN cable. If you want to avoid entering a password when accessing shared files, turn off password-protected sharing. However, keep in mind that turning off password protection can make your files accessible to anyone connected to the same network. Repeat these steps on the second computer to enable network sharing. This step is essential because both computers must have network sharing enabled for file transfers to work. Now let's share files between the two computers. First, create a folder where you will store the files you want to transfer. Move all the files you need into this folder. Keeping all the files in one place makes it easier to manage and share them efficiently. To share the folder, right-click on it and select Give Access To. Then choose Specific People. In the sharing window, select everyone from the drop-down list and click Add. Set the permissions to read and write, then click the Share button. The folder is now shared on the local network. Note the network location of the shared folder. Now go to the second computer. Open File Explorer and type the network location of the shared folder in the address bar. Press Enter and the shared folder will open. If you encounter an error, double-check the IP addresses and ensure that network sharing settings are correctly configured. You can now transfer files by copying and pasting them onto a local hard drive. If multiple folders are shared, they will appear under the network panel. Depending on the file sizes, the transfer speed will depend on the Ethernet cable type and the network adapters on both computers. Later, if you want to stop sharing a folder, right-click on it. Select Give Access To, then choose Remove Access. Click on Stop Sharing to remove it from the network. This ensures that the folder is no longer visible or accessible to other computers. This method works only between Windows computers. If you experience any connection issues, ensure that both computers are using the correct IP addresses and that firewalls are not blocking network sharing. You can also try restarting both computers to refresh the network settings. That's it for today's tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.